Come on in. So, my name is Elise, which you will know from this channel, obviously. I am the owner of this 900 square foot little gym in Breckenridge, Colorado. I built this place a month after breaking my leg. Tib, fib, ankle, gnarly big like bump right here. They also cut my quad open, put a rod in. I just love skiing a lot and bodybuilding. All these medals here. It's the Hungarian flag. I grew up in Hungary as a competitive cross-country skier. Just super odd. Like, there's really not even mountains in Hungary. And my love for bodybuilding really began my senior year of high school. I was a party girl for a while. Loved to drink, loved to eat. I had a binge eating problem. I couldn't go to my dream school in CU Boulder, so I stayed behind. And I pretty much worked out every day, fell in love with the gym, had like a bulimic eating disorder at the time, and bodybuilding totally saved it, like fixed it. It also brought me so much closer to God and taught me discipline, and then also taught me discipline with business and money, and then I ended up making a lot of money. So long story short, I truly believe bodybuilding and weightlifting and learning how to build muscle is the answer to most of my problems and your problems. It saved me from literally everything and taught me so much about life, and I wouldn't be the mother, the partner, the business owner, it wouldn't be who I am if it wasn't for constantly pushing myself, being uncomfortable, working out, and like building muscle. I have been competing on and off since 2014. I was 19 years old, and that's when I did my first show. And I've been a personal trainer, a coach since I graduated high school. Like, my actual job and profession pretty much has been being a personal trainer and a coach. I've coached online, I've coached at private gyms, like I've done so much coaching. You know, so many people say like abs are made in the kitchen, and if you really want to become toned, like do these workouts. And you can find so much shit on the internet now. You can find so many workouts, so many things. And my intent with this channel, with these workouts right now, I would teach you how to do this on your own, because I see way too much bullshit out there. People half-ass their workouts. They look at influencers online or pull up workout things from Pinterest, or even hire a coach online and then like just check the boxes, just go down the actual exercises, and you don't get the results. Like, you're actually putting in 50% when you think you're putting in 95%. The next workout that I'm about to take you through, you're welcome to do with me. Like, as in literally you can pull up YouTube and watch this video, go through this workout with me at the gym. So I'm gonna show you real intensity. I'm gonna show you what it takes to actually build muscle. I'm going to be growing these legs and my glutes even more as I wanna become pro, get at the pro level in the wellness category. So here's to day one, taking you through a real workout of actually what it is like to push yourself the right way to the point where you gain muscle. My phone will be on airplane mode. Put your phone on airplane mode, okay? No sitting on your phone during sets. Airplane mode and rest. Like, your rest periods need to be measured, especially if you have some like work to do, which you shouldn't. You should have 1 hour of uninterrupted time to yourself. I've babbled on way too much. Let's get it. All right, throwing more weight on. All right, we got one more. I'm throwing one more tenor on. Where are the 10 pounds? One. Fuck. Okay, those ones sucked. I actually do calves 2 days a week and abs I'm gonna go ahead and do hanging leg raises, and then we're gonna go into the workout. Today we're working glutes and hamstrings. Hamstrings are here, not on the side. I have 4 days a week legs. We split it up between posterior chain, which is back of the leg, to anterior chain, which is front of the leg, like more quad focused. Today we're doing glute and hamstring focus, which is posterior chain. So that's what I'll be walking you through. If you're serious about growing your legs, I highly recommend splitting up what muscle group you're working each day. All right, we've got hanging leg raises. These are, in my opinion, and I believe if you look it up too, one of the best core exercises because they work your whole core and you're stabilizing yourself. And they really work like your lower core, which is really, really, really hard to hit. So if you really want a strong core, you want to see a 6-pack, I would incorporate hanging leg raises into your week. I have 3 sets here of 10. I'm actually going to try to do some toes to bar, which means I am getting my toes all the way up to the bar. It's really, really hard. If you can, give it a shot because nothing gets me more sore than toes to bar. All right, we got set number 2. I'm not gonna record number 3. Here's number 2. Starting with abductions. And a good thing to remember, like if your gym has an abductor machine, abductor adduction, which most gyms do, adduction, adding is gonna be going inside, like adding to your knees. Abduction is going out and working the glute. Starting with just 10 reps, doing it 130 pounds. I'm gonna be leaning back on this one, but this is the only one we're gonna be leaning back. Put the weight up to 140 pounds. We're gonna do sitting up completely, 8 reps, then leaning forward. Sitting up is really important because this is what hits your glute medius, which is like the side shelf, and that's where you should be feeling the burn. When you're leaning forward, you're hitting more of your glute max, which is like inside your glutes. All right, we got one more, and then we're moving on to hip thrust. My glutes are on fire right now. All right, on to hip thrust. We've got 6 sets of hip thrusts, 2 warm-up sets, which I'm just using 45 pounds on each side for. Again, my bar is 45 pounds also, so we've got 135 pounds on this. This is my warm-up weight, which is really hyped because this totally used to be my working weight like last year, and I'm really hyped on how far I've gotten my hip thrusts up. Again, you can do hip thrusts on barbell, a hip thrust machine, or a Smith machine. I really love doing it on a Smith machine. I just have one of these pads. You can order this online from like Contreras' website. I think it was like 100 something, and you can take it with you. I know it's kind of ridiculous, but if your gym doesn't have it, or it doesn't have like some sort of a pad, again, you can use a barbell or a machine. I feel like all gyms now have some sort of a hip thrust equipment. This is just where I feel it the most, where I like to load all my weight and what I like to do. I always have warm-up sets, 1 or 2, to really get my body used to the movement before we load it super heavy. This is just 10 reps here, and we're just gonna focus on contracting the glute, letting the body know, hey, this is what we're about to do. I like to hold it for about half a second to a second at the top of the movement, going slower in the down, exploding going up. I lost count, but we'll do 3, 2, 1. Okay. All right, let's do set number 2. Small rest in between my warm-up sets. And I actually did glutes and hamstrings 2 days ago, and they're definitely starting to get tired and fatigued. Okay. Now we're gonna work our way into our 3 working sets, which are gonna be absolutely brutal. For these, I'm gonna put on a 25 pounder, so an extra 50 pounds. I might go heavier, but again, right now, my goal is to get these movements down. If you want some juicy big glutes, you're gonna do this. After the 2 warm-up sets, we have 3 working sets. I increased the weight by 50 pounds. We're gonna do about 10 reps with a full rep and then a quarter rep at the top. So we're just doing 1 extra pulse. So full rep and then a pulse and then a 3 to 4 second negative going down. Okay, so there's a lot in this movement. Exploding going up, then we're doing a pulse and then 3 to 4 seconds negative. This is gonna keep the tension on the glutes the whole time. We're working the glute max, which is the inside of your glute. There is some glute medius, which is on the outside, stabilization, and some hamstring stabilization, but mainly glute max. And the pulses really just keep the tension on the glutes and don't give it any rest. So these are brutal. Pay attention on the negative going down because that's also keeping the tension on the glutes. I need music for this. I've got headphones in too, so I can listen a little bit and talk to you guys because I need hype for this. Okay. 3 more. Fuck. Holy shit. Okay, that was awesome. Oh, okay. Something else you really want to pay attention with let me start that over because I can't talk. Something else you want to pay attention to when you're doing hip thrusts is sometimes when you go too deep down, your quads can take over and it can be too much stress and pressure on the knee. So it's another reason why I like the Smith machine. If you're feeling it in the quads, stop and change something. Either just stay at the top of the movement, bring down the weight. This is supposed to be all in the glutes. So pay attention, muscle-mind connection, and be intentional. I think I'm ready for this next set. These are brutal. Oh, my glutes.
Okay, we got one more. One more. The last set, our sixth set, is gonna be a drop set. We do 8 reps with the same weight, and then we take these weights off and immediately do 10 reps. Oh my gosh, that glute burn is insane. All right, we got RDLs next. You can do these with dumbbells, you can do it with a bar. My favorite place and way to do it is on this belt squat. Do a pit shark, whatever, anything that looks like this. If you look up form and things about RDLs, you'll find so many different things, and there's literally like 4 different ways of doing RDLs and what muscles you're targeting. Right now, our goal is to go wide with the feet, because again, the wider you go, the more likely that you'll feel it in your glutes. This is going to stretch the hamstring, and I want you to picture that there's a string going from the top of your glute into the ceiling, and you're pushing your hips back, but also up. You know, it's really good to create the imagery in your mind. Hips are going back, but also up. Slight bend in the knees, find the glute, come up with it. We got 2 more sets just like that, only 3 of these. We're gonna get rolling on the RDLs, and for people watching, do you wanna just say hi? This is Val. She's also trying to gain some muscle and be a muscle mommy. So she's gonna jump in with this workout, and it'll kind of help maybe explain some stuff. No weight for you. I really want you to just warm up the glutes and find the stretch in the hamstring. But then at the bottom, when you get to about right here, you'll feel it. Try to find the glute. You just warmed up the glutes. Try to find them. Get a little bit wider. And you know what? Go a little bit over that cable. Like half a step up. That's it. That's it. Keep that chest up. Good. A little bit more bend in those knees. A little bit more bend. Yes. Good. Pretend there's a string going from here, pushing your glutes up and back. Push those hips back, Val. Push them back. Are you feeling it in the lower back?
Yeah, a little bit.
Arch that back. Arch it. And maybe don't go that deep. Just right here. I can see your back activating. Let's give it a break. Yes, so what I want you to do is I want you to, let's grab a mat. Let's do some banded glute bridges so you tell the glutes a little bit more, okay, like this is what's working. Okay. Yes, like get it a little bit more spicy. Throw those heels and let's do like 15 reps. Bring your feet just a little bit more underneath your knees. Just that's it. Yes. Good. And squeeze the glutes. Squeeze. Good. Only the glutes. That's it. 10 more. 10, 9. How about you do like 5 fire hydrants also? So on all 4s. Try it with the band. You can definitely try it. Yes. You might feel it better. Good. Do you feel the glutes? Yeah. Good. Couple things that we're gonna fix. I wanna show you. Cable, like maybe it could be a dumbbell, maybe it could be a bar. It's not super close to your body, which puts more load on your back. So let's make sure that you are way over this. Like I want you to be over this. This should be right in front of you. Second, I want you to push your hips fully back, okay? That's it. Your chest should only drop to the point where your hamstrings allow your back to come down or chest to come down without rounding. The entire time I want the chest to be pushed out and the shoulders out. Something that can help is keeping your head up, keeping your eyes up, right here, bending, but feeling the stretch. Like I want you to feel the stretch in the hamstring, and all you're doing is pushing the hips back. Okay? Right there, right there. Yes.
Okay, I feel it.
Okay, good. Keep those arms straight. Keep them straight. That's it. That's it. Good. Push the hips back, all the way back. Good. How's that?
Way better.
Way better? Okay,
Yeah.
good. Can you find your glutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right there.
Good, 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 good. Drive up with it. Really good. That's it. It's all about the movement, all about feeling it. Yes. Awesome. I want to see those hips going back. Push them back. Good. Keep the tempo up and down. Fluid, like music. Up and down, same fluidity. Good. Don't stand all the way up. Don't lock those knees out. You're going way too fast. Slow, up and down. Good. Let's do 3 more. Everything should be in the hamstring. The moment you start going down, I want you to start focusing right here and pushing the hips out. Good. How's that?
Way better.
Amazing. 2 more. Keep the head up. Keep the head up. Good. 1 more. That's it. Awesome. Good. We have 4 sets, I believe. So we're just gonna, I do it, you do it, I do it, you do it, and no rest in between. I want to end on 95. I'm gonna start on 80. Damn. Full range of motion on these. $55. You got that. You got that. Just 10. Yep. 3, 2, 1 more. 1 more. Nice. Slow on the down. Control the down. Good. I'll help you at the top, but go slow on the bottom. Yes. Yes. Come on. 4 more. 3. Control valve. Come on, push. 1 more. Push. Nice. Might as well just do the whole stack.
That's right.
Wait, but all the way up. I got you. I'm right here. Push as much as you can. Come on. Good. 1 more. And hold. Good. Good job. Let's go. Woo! Okay, so with these kickbacks, I'm gonna start on 55 pounds because that's usually my working weight. We'll see what works for you. We're gonna do kickbacks with the crossover leg. Now, there's a ton of different ways of doing kickbacks. You could do it like just straight back. You can do it facing this way. Kickbacks are 100% all about just feeling it, okay? So I need you to communicate with me on like, okay, do you feel it? Do you not feel it? For me personally, crossover kickbacks are honestly what I feel the most. And the way it works is you're gonna hook the working leg in. And so I'm gonna start with the right leg. I'm gonna take a big step back. So I've got space here, the weight is up, that's totally fine. The non-working leg, crossing over. That's why this is called a crossover kickback. I always lean forward like this. Like I come all the way out so I can fully lean forward. This just kind of takes takes the pressure off of me being able to use my body. You know, I see a lot of people doing this stuff, like kicking with their whole body. You need to do whatever you can to stabilize your entire body using your core. So an easy way to do it is to lean forward, keep that core tight, and you'll see there's nothing else that's gonna be moving in my body besides my leg. So because my right one is the working leg, going to kick back and start twisting toward the right. So right leg is twisting to the right, left leg is gonna be twisting to the left once we're on it. I'm not coming all the way in because there's nothing happening to the glute at this point. So we're keeping the glute at attention, and I only bring it down to like this point. Now for these ones, I'm gonna do 8 crossover. I think I have 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's burning. And then I'm gonna uncross and I'm gonna do 8 more, just slightly kicking back a tiny bit. I mean, this is like, you're just kicking your ex in the shin, okay? That's all you're doing. Oh, I know you can. Okay, now to the left. And again, same thing. If the left is the working one, take a big step back, cross the right, and the left is going to twist where? Left. Yes. Okay, once I've done the 8, come back, I stand up, and tiny little kicks, tiny ones. Okay? All right. Let's bring that down to 10. You can seriously do this without weight. Like I could totally do this and squeezing. Like I can literally just do it without the weight. So just focus on contracting the glute and feeling it in there. Really good. Do you feel it?
Yeah.
Good.
But like you said, I only feel it to like there.
Yes, exactly. Yes. Once you like squeeze right here and feel it right there.
Yep.
Yes. Point those toes, lead with the toes and the heels. That's it. Twist that foot. Yes. Small ones. Lock those knees. Find a glute. Do you feel it? Find it. Find it. Good. Then 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, come on, 3, 2, good. It should burn, but we only want to count the ones that are burning, okay?
Yeah, I didn't catch it until.
Amazing. It takes time sometimes. It does. You don't want to go up in weight unless you can really activate the glutes. Oh my God. Okay. You're turning into a beast.
It's because I'm working out with you. How do you do it like yourself, like pushing yourself? That's the hardest thing.
It's really hard.
Like when you're by yourself, I'm like push it harder.
All right. How's your meal prep going? Yeah?
I just eat chicken. No, I'm so sick of chicken already, but it's okay. Steak.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I'm hitting everything.
Okay.
Pretty like.
That's
right on,
amazing. Let's
like right
go.
on.
So
I feel better.
you feel better?
I feel better. My
Good.
energy's better. skin is better.
Oh my gosh. Well, I think
I'm glowing. I don't look like I'm deprived of. Mood is better.
mood is better. Okay, good. Okay, and you're like over 1,000 calories every day,
Yeah.
and you're still losing weight.
Yeah. I'm down to 153.
You want to tell the listeners
I'm down to 153.
what you've done for the last 10 years of your life?
Live like a bird.
Yes, she's eaten like literally no
You're
food.
supposed to eat so much. No, I just like I didn't eat. I thought that was the way to like keep your weight off.
So you'd eat like 1 time a day or 2 times a day?
Yeah.
Like 800 calories or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not good.
And not good.
Now,
Wasn't losing
like,
weight.
What, 2 weeks of eating 1,200
Yeah,
calories?
over 12. I think I
probably
set
12,
you like
1,300.
Yeah.
I'm like losing a pound every couple days.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And I have all this muscle. Look at this.
Yes, now you got muscle.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah. Okay. Well, just to explain it to you too, when I found out how little you ate, and you can start getting back in here, because at first I set your calories to like 1,600, and I was like, oh shit, like you can't go from 800 to 16. So if you're someone who's eating super low calories, you got a reverse diet. So you're doing, I think 1,300. That's where I have you at, high protein. And then if this is going well, in about 2 weeks, I would like to increase it. Like the goal is to keep increasing it. Yeah. Amazing. Yes, because your metabolism is increasing.
I need a snack between my breakfast and lunch. And I usually, like, I'm telling you, I would never, I just like, my brain was like, oh, you don't need food. Because of eating like that for so long.
Yeah, and then you put your body in starvation mode, and your body's just holding on to all the fat because it doesn't know that you're not in a desert like starving yourself, and it doesn't have to hold on to everything, you know? It doesn't know that you're just trying to good look in a bikini.
Yeah, and it's crazy. I'm like, I'm eating and I'm losing weight and I look better and feel better. Eating, who knew?
Who knew? And lifting. That's
yes.
huge.
Yep.
That's where it starts. Okay, let's do it.
So 10 again. We get to put more weight on.
Oh yeah. But you know, if we want to keep putting on weight, you got to keep eating.
I know. I'm like, wait, do I need to be eating more? Now that's the question. I'm like,
Slowly, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. But it's okay. So like competitors do the same thing where, you know, in order to get like super duper lean, like suck all the fat out of your body, basically like what we do is we keep decreasing the food over time, like over a long period of time, just keep decreasing, while also your your output. So input is food, output is like workouts and like cardio. It keeps increasing, right? So like you're doing heavier lifts and you're doing more cardio and you're bringing food down at the same time. So it just starts to get brutal, right? And then you get to a point where you're like peaking, right? So you have peak muscle, you're super lean, you have zero fat on your body, you're starving constantly, even though you're eating 6 meals a day. And then you step on stage, and then you get off stage, and then, you know, let's say you're done competing and like you're going into an off season. Well, what do you do if you're eating like, I think I go down to 11 to 1,200 calories before which is really low for me. Yeah.
So much muscle.
So I can't just be like, oh, fuck it. Like, let me just eat 2,000 calories tomorrow because now I'm not prepping, right? I would blow up. Like, my body would be a sponge. So, like, same thing for you or anyone who's, like, not eating any food. Your body's a sponge. It's craving food, you know? You just don't know it. So if you, like, start eating just a shit ton of food, immediately you would gain weight.
Yeah.
That's why you have to do it slowly. So even though you're getting hungry, that's a really good sign. That means your metabolism is increasing because you're building muscle, right? So the idea is that we will slowly increase food while we're also increasing your output, okay? So over time, you're gonna lose fat and you're gonna build muscle and you're gonna be able to eat more. But you really have to pay attention to the food if your goal is to burn fat.
Yeah, I'm like,
because we can't go crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And starting with lean, like I have eggs with a little bit of cottage cheese
Good.
every morning and like mixed in my eggs.
That's amazing. I've heard people doing that.
It's
I just think that's so weird.
I scramble the eggs with cottage cheese, and you know what? My daughter eats. That's what she won't eat anything except for eggs in the morning anyway. So
that's amazing.
It's perfect. We both eat the same thing, and
yeah,
and that's what I start with. And
awesome. Okay, I'm done training. Good thing we have a little fridge. I brought myself some sweet potatoes and beef, and I'm gonna microwave this, and then eat it on the way to picking up my daughter from her after school activities. You want to eat about an hour. I mean, it could be 90 minutes, but that's max. or 2 hours. 2 hours is max before a workout. After a workout, you really only want to eat proteins and carbs because fats kind of slow down the digestion and you just depleted your glycogen and your protein sources. So I got protein and carbs in there. Make sure you eat right after a workout. Hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you at the next workout.